Hello everyone. Today we are going to study the second part of sixth chapter of geography, that is population. In our previous session we have seen the population of India and Brazil. It is rare in some places, population density is more in some places. What are the reason behind that? That also we have studied. Total number of population, again what is the growth rate of that population, that we have seen in our earlier chapter. Now today we are going to study the population compositions. In that, first here it is given sex ratio. What is that? We will see. So here the discussion of the school children has given. So what is their conversation discussion, that we will see first. What does this graph show? Here two graphs are given, Brazil as well as India. So this graph is called line graph because the percentage of the sex ratio it has shown by the line. So this graph is called line graph. But what does this graph show? So this graph shows the sex ratio of Brazil and India. What is sex ratio means? Sex ratio means the number of females per 1000 males in region. It means that if there are 1000 male, then what is the number of female behind that 1000? So that is called sex ratio. It is evident from the graph that the number of women in Brazil have always been more than men, while in India they have never been more than men. If you will see the graph carefully. So first we will study the graph. So here it is given according to the census. So see here to 1961, 1971, 1981, last is given 2011. So till 2011 census that are showing that what is the sex ratio, means suppose 1961. So here x axis is showing years and y axis is showing the percentage, means the ratio. So here it is said that just you see the y axis first, 900, then 910. So 10 is not shown, but the middle line we have to consider as 910, then 920, then 30, then 40, 50, like that will come up. So if you will see in the year 1961, what is the sex ratio of Brazil? So it is shown, the pink line is showing the sex ratio of Brazil. So it will be 1010. So that is the sex ratio because it is middle of that line, 1000 and 1020. So here we can say in 1961 there are 1010 females behind 1000 male. So here we can see the graph of Brazil. That graph of Brazil is showing that female, they are always more than males in Brazil. So after 2001 the graph has rapidly going upside, means the number of baby girls there, that number is increasing, the graph is increasing. So per 1000 male always females are more. And if you will see the graph of India, then you will find that number of female behind 1000 male, that number is less in our India. So see here in x axis there are years are given, 1961, 71, 1981, 1991, 2001 until 2011 it has shown. So last census was 2011, now it will come in 2021. So see, in the year 1961 the ratio was 940. So if there are 1000 male in the country, that time just 940 females were there. Suppose baby boys are taking birth 1000 and girls baby girls, they are 940, means 60 female babies are less. So in the year 1971, that graph is going downside. Again the number has decreasing. 1981, it is there little bit increase, but 1991 again the graph is going down, means the birth rate of the baby child, that is decreasing, means girl child is decreasing. So but in year 2011, if you will see, then we will find always in our India, in our country, the female, they are less than male. So hardly 940, that maximum women. So in 2011 also 940, no more than, means if there are 1000 male, just women are 940. So here we are seeing the map Brazil, graph Brazil as well as India we have seen. So first we will study the geographical explanation. With reference to both the countries, the characteristics of population are prominently notable. We have studied the both countries' graph and we have seen the population. So see, the sex ratio of Brazil has been more than 1000 since decades. So we have seen the sex ratio, means females are more than 1000 since decades, means since 1961 to till 2011. Considering the sex ratio of India, the number of women have considerably increased than men in since 2001. Next, in India, men outnumber women, means men are more and women are less in our India. In India, we see fluctuations in the sex ratio since few decades. There has been a slightly increase in the sex ratio after 1991. So if you will see the graph 1991, after that we will see there is slightly change, means the female number is increasing, but it is not going above 940. There are many reasons behind that in our country, because illiteracy is there, superstition cause. Again here women are considered as the women is getting the secondary position in the society. Our society is male dominated, so we are giving the second position to the women. Again there are number of reasons behind this, behind the sex ratio, why the female birth rate is less in our country. So here we have seen that it is evident from the graph that the number of women in Brazil have always been more than men, while in India they have never been more than men. So here see, always remember, save girl, teach girl is the need of the hour in our country. See, Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao. So that scheme, so government is trying a lot to improve the condition of our country, means the baby, they should get their proper right. They, means every parent should happily accept the baby girl. In our country we have seen many educated parents also, they did not accept the baby girl. Happily they didn't accept. So for that our country, our government is applying many schemes. There are many schemes, free education for the baby girl, because parents cannot afford the education of the girl. That time they are choosing their son, they are giving priority to the son and giving education to the son, and due to that illiteracy of the women is increasing in our country. So government, they are providing number of schemes for women, welfare of girls and women. So in that, free education, free pass, so and number of schemes are there. So here one scheme is given, save girl, teach girl. See, why could be the reason the lower sex ratio in any region? We have seen in our Rajasthan, again that region very less baby girls they are taking birth. So number of reasons are behind that. So first reason, so here it is said there, what could be the reason? I know some reasons that I will share. Maybe you know more than me, or different reasons than me. So in that means parents, they are thinking that why should we spend money? If baby girl will take birth, that time they have to spend more money. And because dowry system is there in our country, so there are many reasons. So in many regions, before taking the birth, that time girl baby are killed. After birth also we have seen number of places, in train, in dustbin, baby girl, newborn babies are finding. So let it be. See, in India, number of men outnumber women. So this is condition found in all the states of India. Find out. So we have to find out, is it the same condition in all the states? No, it is not like that, because there are some states where women number is more. Kerala, Puducherry. If you will see the population, if you will see the sex ratio, then we can find that these places, the female ratio is more. They are ahead than 1000. So okay, now we will go to the next. So can you see this? A colorful graph is shown. Yes, it is the pyramid graph. So what is the graph? See here, pink box, these all the rectangle boxes that is showing females, and blue boxes, they are representing male. So first Brazil's pyramid has shown what is given, age and sex pyramid. So see here, percentage of population is shown by the x-axis, and y-axis is showing the age group. So see, in the year is not given, age group 0 to 4 years. So there, can you see the line, blue line and pink line? So you will find here the means number, females number and males number. Again, in the 5 to 9 years, 10 to 14 years, and upside is given 90 to 94 years. So like that pyramid is showing. So here some places we can find female, means all the places female number is more in the Brazil. All age group, maximum we cannot say it is exactly. So here we can say the age group between 14 to 69, that age group is, means middle age group is more in Brazil. And if you will see the map of India, so you will find young generation is more in the Brazil. See here, 4 to 39, till 39 we can find more number. If you will take 40 to 44, so that number is more. Can you see here? So here the graph. So year 0 to 44, that age group people are more in our India, means young generation is more in India. And the Brazil, middle age, that generation is more. And here life expectancy, that is more in the Brazil and less in our India. 90 to 94, you can see very thin shades are given, and here you can see the dark shade. It is showing that it is representing that life expectancy is more in the Brazil compared to our India. Again here you will find the sex ratio also. Here males are more and females are less. If you will see 0 to 4 years, so here how to find out? See here, 0 to 4, that age group. So here marking as shown, you can see 4.0. So that blue line is going very ahead then 4.0, and pink line is slightly going ahead 4.0. So it's showing us that male group is more compared to the female group. So see here children, we have seen that age groups of 5 years to 9 years, 10 years to 14 years, so like that age groups are shown. And we have seen here female are, some age groups females are more, some age group females are less, but young generation is more in our country. And here it has shown us the pyramid graph, it is shown by the pyramid. So first we will study the geographical explanation. So before geographical explanation, we will see what is the discussion given here. This graph looks different. Why it is looking different? Because in our earlier page we have seen the line graph, but this graph is looking different because this graph shows age and sex of population. It also known as population pyramid. What is its use? It is used to study the age and the sex related aspects of a region's population. Means which age group people, how many males are there and how many females. By seeing that map, means India, if you want to count how many male are there in between 30 to 34 years age, then we can easily count by studying the pyramid. And if you want to know 35 to 39 what is the number of female in that particular age group, that easily we can count. So for this, that age and sex pyramid is useful to know exact number of people according to the age group. Okay, does that mean that we can know the number of percentage of various age group of male and female in our country? Yes, of course we can see. Here it is that given, we can see the percentage by this pyramid. Yes, of course, this helps to know the proportion of the children, youth and the old people in our country. In this pyramid we can see that the number of young people is more in both the countries, but the proportion of children is more in India, while the proportion of people in age group than above 80 years in India is more in Brazil. So we can find India is a young country because young generation, young age group people are more. Young age group people means what? Means the people, those are belonging to 15 years to 45 or 49 years. So that is the young generation. Why? Because they are working class. Working class means they are independent. They are not depending, because they are earning the money, so that's why they are independent. And dependent class means those are 0 age to 15 age group, means children, small children, they are completely dependent on their parents. So and after 60, old people, they are also dependent on the independent class. Independent class means working class, and working class means of course young generation. So okay, now we will study the geographical explanation. Considering the age of population, Brazil's population is getting slowly older, but in India the situation is different. So we have seen the Brazil's population is getting slowly older, but in India situation is different, because we have seen young generation is more and old generation is very less. If you will see the map, dekho here 85 to 89, 80 to 84, so that is very less. The number percentage is very less in our country, and here that percentage is more. 85 and 89 age, 90 to 94, 80 to 84 means dependent group is more, old aged group is more in Brazil compared to our India, and in our India young generation is more. This means India has a higher working population. See, try this. Using the graph given above, find the difference between the male and female of various age group. You have to study the graph, and according to age group you have to find out the number of female and male. In which age group is this difference is the maximum? Means first you have to find out the answer of the first question, then you will find the answer of the second question. I hope you understood the pyramid of age and sex ratio. So by these two we can find out, because on the x-axis it has shown the percentage and y-axis it is showing the age group. So easily we can see in the both the graph, India's graph and Brazil's graph. So in India young generation is more, and the Brazil middle aged people. So middle aged people, they will become old. So that's why middle aged people means they are more in the Brazil, and very soon they will become the old. So old generation will be more in Brazil, and in our India young generation